Hello, hello, hello. Do I remember how to do all this correctly? Chat's already popping off. What do we got going on? What are you guys up to? Troopers, what's up? Andrew, what's up? Good to see you guys. Panic, perfect. Good to see you guys. I have to do my job again. Yeah, moderating my chat is a tough job for sure. I'm 5 short on Moz charts and I'm pissed. Do I prioritize my dad's Christmas gift or Conquest Pass to improve my raid scores? You always prioritize real life over SWGOH. I didn't even bother doing Conquest because I knew I'd be too lazy. Yeah, my Conquest, I got to Sector 4 so I could farm Datacrons and haven't done anything since. So I don't know where we're at, but I'm not getting Moz. We got here. So we'll get 35 Moz shards and 20 SM33 shards. I've been buying SM33 from the Conquest Sword to try to get caught up on him, but yeah, not worried about Moz. I don't think I even did the 4 battles for the mission. The 4 battles for the mission. I have to wait on getting the 5 missing shards. Yeah, I mean, do you have Moz's team geared up? Focus on getting them geared up. Hoard Moz's gear, and then when you unlock her, you could just bump her up right away. And save Zetas and stuff for her. I guess I should probably go... You know, wait, I'm not even going to get more SM33 shards. Unless I go all the way up here. So never mind. When are you rejoining the People's Guild? I'm not sure. I'm trying to decide on what I want to do. The plan that was concocted for me for the People's Guild account has really been killing my motivation. And I feel like there's one person to really blame for that terrible plan. And I think we just ban him and then we decide what we want to do from there. Part of me is waiting to see what the changes are that are coming to the early game, because we've been having this like big update teased, and also like the Relic Delta changes. So I'm thinking early next year I'm just going to start fresh and do a new account. But we'll see. I'm kind of waiting to see what the changes look like. I did 1 battle because I wasn't sure if I was going to have time to stream or whatever. But I did a Starkiller versus Ray, which I think you guys have seen 100 times before. So, for GAC, I'll give you a recap of where we're at. You know, what happen is you'll start a new go for Geo Hondo instead. Yeah, I have a lot of ideas on things I could do, but the problem is, do I have the time? And I also want to make sure it's enjoyable for myself. So, hello there. What's up, Jedi JT? Or TJ, sorry, I always mix your name up. So first round, I dropped too many battles, and so I could have cleared fleets, but I dropped a battle. I think I dropped a battle here. Yeah, I dropped a battle to Lord Vader. My Fennec didn't kill Lord Vader. And so that screwed me because he, I don't think, dropped any. Or he dropped 1 and I dropped another somewhere. Yeah, he dropped 1 on my Qui-Gon, but then I dropped... I think I dropped 1 back wall to something stupid. Yeah, I tried to take my Iden Kron up against a non-Kron Iden team. And it didn't work. I got stalled out. So, that was fun. Second round, we won. We didn't clear... Wait, no, that's the wrong one. Second round, we won. He just didn't fully attack, so. But yeah, for real though, I stopped trying small accounts, even with the new changes, because I just don't have the time. Yeah, college app season. Gonna make life so much worse. Yeah. I'm glad you remembered your password. I had to think for a while. That's what I've been working on for the last month. Selmont, how's it going? All right. Let's see what we have. I haven't really thought about this much. Oh yeah, maybe a little roster update as far as where we're at. We got Reva just recently, so I'm working on relicking my Reva right now. Also working on relicking my rest of my clone troopers, but up to higher relics. We've got Lord Vader done. We got the Leia bundle, so we got Leia done. JMK's done, been done. SWGOH's been done. Rey's been done. Jabba's been done. JML's been done. What else have I been working on? Is any of this new? Sith Empire, we kind of got up and going finally. We did get Jocasta unlocked, so I need to gear her up. I'm basically working on raid stuff right now, so after I finish the last 2 clones, I'm going to finish out Balin and... Well, I'm going to do Reva first, and then Balin. And then after that, we are going to move into the Kellenbeck Jocasta Nu Underrand for the raid. And then I'll probably just go pick up Jedi Master Mace Windu, since I'll have the clones done. And I will have Jocasta ready, so then I just got to get Depa and Temple Guard. So I'm farming Temple Guard right now for shards. Does anyone know what the team for Master Windu without Jocasta? If you're gonna do Windu without Jocasta, I would probably do... Where's Jedi Vanguard? Depa, Temple Guard, obviously. You still want Ayla, I think. Last slot, I'd probably go Barriss. Barriss or Kellenbeck are kind of your 2 options. Yeah, that's actually kind of fair. If you're doing Windu with that show, just don't do Windu. I would work on getting Jocasta for sure, but Beck or Barriss are probably your best last slots. I mean, in 3v3, you can still run this, probably. But it's for the People's Guild account, so I can't get Jocasta. Oof. All right. Let's hop into a JAC. And who knows? Maybe we'll boot up with the People's Guild account later. Maybe if we can find the password for it. All right. Mr. JMK. What am I going to do with you? Put this over here. All right. Mr. JMK. Did I just mirror? I can do Leia. Is there another thing I'm missing that I could do? Mirror, Leia, Balin don't have, Bo don't have, Reva don't have. I could do Lord Vader. Okay, so then what am I doing against SLKR? Can I do JML here? Would that work? With the Rey? No, that does not work. I'm confused on this. Was there a oh, there's a multi-shot where you just send in one random person and then you bring in Bane afterwards? Is that a thing? Was that a thing with the last Kron set? Huh. Interesting. Barriss it is then, yeah. That's probably your best option. Also, Barriss is a pretty decent all-around character to have. Defending Datacron. Exclude this focus Datacron. I guess I could probably share this screen too, but 64% with Jedi Master Luke. Gosh, dude. There's really not a ton of great options. I think I'm just gonna Bane here. It was a thing, but was with the Dracron, so this you can just do Bane normally or JMK. Yeah, I'm just gonna Bane because the JMK win rate's not that great. So, yeah, we have plenty of options. We can spare a Bane here. Let's just do it. Put a little Kron on him. Health and crit chance, protection. All of these suck, and I didn't get my 25% Terminator Crons loaded up. Well, we'll just use this. Offense and health. Sounds great. And the people skills, I am Hoda and Lando away from Jedi Knight Luke. Hell yeah. Oh shit, wrong button, wrong button. I didn't mean to press that. Okay, we're fine. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're fine. Uh-oh. You'll unlock Executor on the 15th? Hell yeah. Okay, she gone. No, he not gone. Sucky, sucky. Swipey, swipey. Okay. I'll unlock Executor on the 15th on the People Strikes Back. Hell yeah. What am I doing? JMK. Probably just Leia this, right? Let's just keep it simple. Not go too crazy with anything here. Yeah, we'll do this. That's fine. I'll be honest, guys. I don't know how Leia works. I unlocked Leia a little while ago, but I haven't really bothered to learn anything about how she works. Everything I know is from fighting her. It's just basic over here. I probably should learn, but like, that requires effort. Turn on, I would be disappointed. I put off getting Leia for so long. All right, there we go. Mount Gussie. Usually gas is my go-to for Mount Gussie. You guys want to try something? Actually, no, that's not going to work, I don't think. Never mind, I lied. I'm not going to do that. Good chat. That was a good conversation. I'm glad we thought that out. Malgus. This is the Revan BSF, right? Yeah. I could just see. Do I really need C up here for anything? I could see the JMK. Because who puts JMK on defense? And it's not even JKCK. Or JML, sorry, not JK, JMK. Yeah, I should probably just see that, because that's a really easy win for me there. But if I use gas, I think I have to use the good version of gas against Malgus. Oh, I could just use my JML here. Yeah, I'll just JML this. That's what I'll do. Let's do it. Let's do it to it. Not much more to say than that. Where you at? Oh, wait, do I need the cron for this? Right, this works. I'm not crazy, right? Yeah. This should be fine. Give myself this. Sure. Get in there, Luke. Let's go over here. Get you out of here. Okay, or not. Long time no see. Yeah, it's been a while. Good to see our meet. Hope everything is going well. Alright, you're done. You're almost done. Just basic. Just basic. Alright, come on. Just get out of here. Just basic. Get vulnerable on. Everything's great. What about you? Is Mini Master doing well? She is doing great. Other than not sleeping, but I think that's just a part of life as a parent. You don't ever get to sleep. Alright, can we just kill this guy? I'd appreciate if he'd just, like, die, you know? There we go. She's doing really well. So, this last couple months has just been really crazy, and I think things are slowing down now, so I'm hoping to get some content out and start up the old side hustle again. But, I don't know. I don't want to overcommit and say I'm going to do all that and then not follow through, so we'll see. I'm here today. That's what I know. Alright, that took a long time. And it wasn't the greatest banners, to be honest. Do we want to use CLS, or is there something cheaper I can use here against these guys? Probably just CLS. Padme works. Could just do Padme. No, it's fine. CLS, I never really find a good use for CLS in 3v3s, so. Make sure we filter to the cron that he has. Which one is this? Oh yeah, it is this one. Okay. Oh, CLS is only 63. Malgus is 98. I could just do Malgus, probably. Yeah, let's just do Malgus here. Did you finally unlock a GL ship on the main account? I have 2 GL ships on the main account. We have Executor and Profundity. And we're working our way towards Leviathan, but it's kind of a slow process. I'm hard farming, doing the hard node ships right now, so. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do this. Alright, get Enoch out first. Let's go. Let's get the fear out. Alright, that should kill. And then, yeah, we'll go over here. Let's just, so we don't time out, we'll just throw it on auto, since these guys can take a year to kill. It can take about 10 years if you don't get those crits. At least we have the shock on him, so he's not able to recover. Or is it doubt? It's shock, right? Yeah, there we go. Alright. Time to see what this back wall has for us. I haven't seen a lot of strong back walls recently. So, I'm a little worried we're going to have an incident on our hands on this back wall, but we'll see. Well, doesn't look like anything too crazy. Yeah, nothing bad at all. Alright. Alright, so we said C here. Easy enough. Oh, this says Grandmaster, not Hoda. Oh no, that's scary, you know? Grandmaster Yoda, that's terrifying. Alright. Here we go, here we go. Hit him with the 1-2 smackaroo. Oh, well, okay, wait, one more turn. And then we'll hit him with the 1-2 schmackaroo. Alright. Easy peasy. Alright, now what else do we have? Shorty with the droids. Is that Kron anything I have to worry about? I don't really know the Kron sets right now, to be honest. Looks like gas does fine, so we'll just throw gas here. All right. Schmackaroos over here. All right, now we can actually get you. Oh, no, never mind. I don't like how this is looking right now. Oh, I really don't like how this is looking. Did I not filter to the Kron? Ooh, boys, I didn't filter to the Kron. This is a 66% win rate. Whoops. Surely this is fine, though, right? Surely this can't go poorly for me. Uh-oh. 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 Oof. All right. Oops. Let's see. Let's filter to the actual cron that we were supposed to be looking at. All right. CLS has a 100% win rate. If this doesn't work, the game lied to me. Do I have... Where's my CLS? Oh. I'm just blind. We'll just grab this. Why not? Okay. Oh, I don't have Han. I'm like trying to target somebody to stun. Let's go over here. All right, do we have to get L3 out first? Is that kind of where we're at? Kind of seems like that's the case. So nice to see you back, man. Aw, you know, we're kind of back, sort of. I don't really like how this one's going either. Do I need to be trying to get to T3 more? A 125% defense. That's insane. All right, these exposes better start doing their thing here. There. Oh shit! Forgot about the revives. Did I just go for shorty? Did I just fuck this up massively? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Come on, come on. There we go. Okay, so that was the strat. I was just going for L3 when I shouldn't have been. Alright, wait, we can get L3 out here. You bitch. Or T3, not L3. Come on. Get over here. There we go. Finally. You and I definitely need to catch up soon. So much Star Wars news recently. Yeah, SWGOH's just killing their own game. That's basically what they're up to. Alright. Now what else do we want to do? I mean, we have way overkill for everything. We really shouldn't have had to drop a battle there. I really want my Tarkin Scourge to do something. But, like, everything is trash now. Anything here that we could take out? I mean, not really. I don't know. We're gonna stick on a BAM with Tarkin Scorch. I was talking about movie news and Ahsoka season 2. Oh yeah. This feels like a waste of this team, but whatever. I think everything at this point is just gonna feel like a waste because we're approaching the end of this Grand Arena. Ahsoka season 2? When? End of next year, I think is when it's coming out. Yeah, Sam Witwer has been confirmed to be coming back for Ahsoka season 2. He's gonna be playing the Sun. Yeah, we got 2 stacks. We can send it, right? Oh, just about. Alright, Grievous, you're gonna get whomped. Or I guess Iden should be whomped. Up here, yeah. Oh wait, this is not even an actual Iden team. Imagine running Veers with Iden. That's crazy, dude. Who would do that? Who in their right mind would do that? Where's my Whampa? And that Whampacron. Why not? Get out of here. Oh, I thought Grievous would die there, honestly. But yeah, he was confirmed on the set. Unknown why, though. No, I'm pretty sure we know that he's playing the Sun. I'm pretty sure that's been confirmed. Or all but confirmed. There we go. Oh. Just gonna sit down here now. Slouch down. Yeah, troopers, how are you? What's going on in that big old head of yours? Tell me all about it. All right. Do we have anything up here we're even worried about? Not really. Alright, we'll throw Lord Vader with the clones here. Just get Starkiller out first, probably. I should probably actually get Palpatine out, low-key. But whatever, we're already committed. Yeah, fuck it, let's just go for it. Oh shit. Well, that sucks. All right, full ult this time. All right, if Oppo could just take a turn to activate all those dots, they'd just die. You slid into my DMs? Is that what you said? Well, sounds like you've been busy. Sorry to hear that things have been a little rough, but hopefully they turn around a bit. Yeah, I think this is warranting JMK. I think we need to use JMK here. I don't know what else we'd use on Mon Mothma, to be honest. So let's just make sure we don't lose, you know. And then Ewoks. Oh, you know you gotta know I gotta throw Padme in here for Ewoks. Yeah, why did Starkiller kind of cook there? Like, my gosh. Yeah, I mean, he couldn't have won, but yeah, you're right. That didn't go nearly as well as I would hope. As I would have hoped. Oh, I just used her mass assist while nobody had buffs. Nothing cheers me up like hanging out with a friend late night. Hell yeah. That's what I'm here for. Get Mr. Revive Man out of here before you try to kill everybody else. There we go. I miss actually being able to use Padme. I feel like 3v3 is the only time I get to use her now. I mean, I throw her on my JMK team, but like, the bravery doesn't work when she's not in the leader. And I like that mechanic. I think it's fun. I really wish Padme could go off on her own. We'll just need JMK to get his second lifter. Let's use Rogue One here. This was tough. Sure. Actually, wait. I want a light side team because I want to use that Rolocron. That's fun to use. Oh, you know what? Let's do Rex 5/5s with the Rolocron. That's fun. Kadar tested it and said Relic Delta does actually affect courage, which is strange. Huh. Had him run a few battles with it. Dang. Alright, he has no defense now. Man, I am late. No, you're not that late. It's not that bad. Let's go over here. Oh, you know what? All my attacks out of turn are going to fuel Marauder's turn meter like crazy, huh? I was going to say, I'd like a turn eventually. Wow, 27 stacks of armor shred. 29. We are stacking up that armor shred. Let's go over here. There we go. One down. Alright, Rex should have his delete here. There we go. This is another really fun team. Alright, and then we'll just set trio here, because why not? Although, I don't know. This is a kind of an uneven match for us. I might lose here. Oh, this is this shit, though. I forgot. This annoying shit. Been really feeling the stretch in Erodium. 2 rounds this week where my roster's pulled just a smidge too thin. Yeah. I feel like that's what I remember from Erodium too. It's just feeling like I didn't have the units I needed. Alright. We probably should save and isolate for if she ever comes out of stealth. And just keep AoEing, basically. I better not be fucked here. Let's try this. Go here. And then decrease cooldowns. No, it's not gonna work. Alright, let's just basic, yeah. Stop increasing her cooldowns, let her special. She ever gonna special? Who the hell? Yeah, what's up, bro? Oh my gosh, dude. This is gonna drive me insane. No, she's not gonna special. Do you still have insight, Matt? Yeah, I do. I hate people that do this shit. Definitely I haven't done this before, but... Wait. Oh my fuck. I was gonna be so pissed. Alright. Dude, I hate fleets. I have to remember how to do all this. There's a reason I've left fleets unattended in my last few JCs. Alright. We gotta do the or the endurance thing here, right? Isn't that what we gotta do? Oh wait, no. When When they start with Houndstooth, use Negotiator. Isn't that what it is? Is it too much to ask what counters Quadme with the Rolocron and 3v3? Yeah, I'll pull it up for you. Why not? Do. Let's see. Quadme with that Rolocron. Where is it? Here it is. Bane. Sith Trio has a decent chance, it seems like. C. Yeah, it looks like those are the best options. So I'd put it back wall, try to bait out Bane front wall with something. That's kind of what I would try to do. And if you have Gungans, put Gungans up front too, so that way Sith Trio gets burned on Gungans. Something like that. Or just something else to burn Sith Trio. Alright. I have to remember how to do this, because I totally forgot. I hate fleets. Have I mentioned that before? Alright. Ships. Executor with Houndstooth, Razor Crest, Punishing One. Am I crazy for remembering Negotiator doing well here? I guess it's still Endurance. Oh, that's right. You put Rex in the start for this one. Isn't that it? Okay. I'm streaming, by the way. B-Wing is such a boon to me. If I even get to use it, yeah, I think we know your feelings on fleets. Yeah, I'm farming Ravensclaw to run the B-Wing. I am as well. Are you still running AP losses? I am not currently. I may pick it back up at some point, but not at the moment. All right. Let me see if I can find this. Executor with Houndstooth. Okay, yeah, you still use Endurance, that's right. It's got a video on it. I swear I've had to rewatch this part of this video like 400 times because I always forget. That's right, so you do bring Rex out for this one. And then you want to bring, you bring Ebonhawk out as first reinforcement? Is that how you do this one? So it's like this, and then you bring out Ebonhawk. Is that how we do it? Let me look at this real quick. I need to figure out a third for that fleet. The traditional stuff is super weak on my end. Not sure how much Y-Wing will do on lead. You mean instead of using Resistance X-Wing, because you don't want to farm Resistance X-Wing? Remember when CG announced Smuggler Run 3 2 months ago and we still to this day have no information on the rewards for it? Well, the rewards for it is Relic 10 mats. I think you can take that one to the bank, pretty much. Alright, 1 second. I'm going to watch this and remember how to do this. Okay, so you basic right first. I don't think it really matters, but basic, and then you put that onto Rex. You basically just want Rex to live for a bit, right? And then alright, and then we do the AoE with the Bad Batch. And then we bring out, yes, okay, you bring out Ebonhawk first. And then he just basicked with Ebonhawk. Okay. Now he does the buff immunity. And then he brings out Anakin. Okay. I think I remember this. It'll be nice if I do to finally not have the absolute mess that is Malevolence plus Ebonhawk after a sack fleet to burn the first mass assist. What are you using Ebonhawk plus Malevolence against? Alright, let's see if I remember how to do this. Let's see if my muscle memory kicks in. Alright. So we can just basic here. The speeds are a little whack here, but let's just basic over here. Okay, then we want to put this onto Rex. Keep Rex around for as long as possible. Yep. Okay, then we do an AoE. Try to chunk down you as much as possible, and then we're going to bring you out. I feel like I should just go for the buff immunity here. Let's wait. We'll follow the lead of... I think I'm gonna go... No, just basic. I think we should want to get him down a little bit further. Okay. Now we can go over here. Do this. Okay. I'm not loving this right now. Alright, now we get the buff immunity. And then we bring out Anakin. Basic. Oh, he's already got the buff immunity off. Another buff immunity? Here we go. I should probably have listened to the video, not just watched it to understand what was happening. Okay, we got you out. You can take him, I don't need him. Alright. Here we go. This might be throwing, but I'm gonna bring you out first. Rather than go for ult. And then I'm gonna boost the turn meter. Get you out. Go over here. Yikes. That's why we shouldn't have done that. Put the taunt over here. Alright, let's just go for this now. Come on. Oh, that's not great. Okay. Now Xanadu Blood comes out. Okay, we have Stranded now, so our Marauder hits pretty hard now. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, don't make me clean this up. Alright, there we go. Ugh, this is not... I don't think... Oh, that dodge. Well... Clean that up in a second, I guess. Alright. Here... We use Malevolence, I think. No, Chimera. Isn't that what we want to use here? Just the standard starting. Yeah, Chimera with, let's see, it's you, and then regular tie to start. And then my 2 extra ties in the back. So you're running Malevolence plus Ebon Hawk to beat Executor? That's I haven't seen that before. That's interesting. Alright, let's do this. I'm pretty sure this one's a pretty simple fight. Maybe I should have stunned, what's his face? But whatever. Let's do this. Let's strip back the turn meter. When is Sarah Master starting a SWGOH account? I don't think ever. I don't think you could pay her enough to do that. Finally, that dude's out of here. Alright. Can't wait to get Scythe 2 Relic Inquisitors until Grand Inquisitor. Hell yeah. Yeah, Scythe is dope. I love this fleet. This fleet's so fun to use. And it's always such good banners too. You could probably use the recovery. Messed up order and going, so 2nd, 3rd, and then 9th because I got the crazy Datacron. Ah. Oh, and then what am I doing here, though? Since I don't have Malevolence now, do I have to use... What am I gonna do here against Mrs. Radis? Malevolence is still 60%. Yeah, I guess I just have to do Malevolence. That'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? You know what? Boys, I kind of want to test something for science. How do we feel about the Sith fleet under Executrix against this? For science? Let's see. Has anyone tried this before? And has it just epically failed? Let's see. Sith fleet. Who am I missing? Oh, I don't have Sith. Do I not have Sith Fighter unlocked? I don't have Sith Fighter or the tank. But this actually does work decently well. Let's see. What if we swap out? What if we put the TIE Bomber in here? For science, boys. We're doing it. Let's see. Do I have any other Empire fleet I could bring in? I can bring in Gauntlet. Wait. I want to bring in Scimitar as a reinforcement. Because reinforcement ability of Scimitar is actually nice. Like this? Do we say fuck it and roll? Let's see what happens. Okay. Dang, already my Fury class is getting scooped on. Alright. That's nice. Keep our allies to assist. 50%, that's very good. Let's go over here. Okay, he's dead already. Let's bring in Scimitar, because the Scimitar reinforcement is going to add a lot of speed. Uh-oh. Boys, I don't think that worked. All right, Malevolence it is. All right, and just standard Malevolence lineup seems to be the best. Oh, actually. All right, here, let me show you guys something, because this is actually really helpful to see. Look, people have challenged me on this before in the past. You should never, ever, ever put Clone Sergeant in your reinforcements. Look at this. Where did I see it? Look at this battle. 92%. because Clone Sergeant is here. Clone Sergeant has a super high priority for reinforcements. So what happens is this calls Clone Sergeant instead of Comeuppance, and that's why you have a 92% win rate here. So make sure you don't put Clone Sergeant in reinforcements if you have any other ships you want to get called first for reinforcements. Otherwise, Clone Sergeant will always get called first. So this is why on your negotiator fleets, I would just leave it blank instead of putting Clone Sergeant, because you want Plo and Ahsoka getting called out, not Clone Sergeant. Anyways, that's my 2 cents on that. 69% with the 3 Geos to start. So let's see. Let's just do the 2 different starting lineups. Hyena, Vulture, Sunfac overall is 74, and Triple Geo start overall 73. Okay, so we'll do the regular start. I really hate doing this because this is kind of can be a little scary, but here we go. All right, who do I want to stun? I probably want to stun you if I can. Beautiful. He's not stunned anymore, guys. All right, let's give the overcharge, which I always forget which ability it is, but it's this one. All right. Basic. 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 There we go. You're gone. All right. This is where things get a little precarious. All right, let's bring out the spy. Nice. All right, let's go over here. Dispel. Oh wait, no, there's the buzz droid. That's right. Oh yikes! Oh yikes! Oh yikes! I don't know why you didn't tell me that earlier. That's all right. That's all right. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. Oh, come on. Let me kill the comeuppance. Nice. All right. All right. All right. See, this was all a part of the plan. This has all been a part of the plan from the start. See, this was all according to plan. See, I don't know why anyone was worried at all. I certainly never was. Okay, dodge. Kinda sucks. I was never worried. Sonana's giving me crap for no reason. Nah, dude, that was a win. That was all skill. 100% skill. You just don't want to admit it. Oh, 10. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. Easy. See, I didn't drop any battles on fleets. Wow, we didn't even crack 2K. That's not good. We full cleared though, boys. And surely my shitty defense holds. So, what's the worst that could happen? So, I have a question for you guys. If B-Wing can beat Executor, is Home 1 now the best early game fleet? And if you want to, like, if we're talking about starting a free-to-play in 2026, should those people be building a Home 1 fleet to start? Because, I mean, you could do... So what? You go here, here... Where's KK? Where's Kyle-Katarn? There he is. Honestly, it makes going Leia even more valuable as first shield. That's what I'm kind of saying. Let's make sure CG doesn't mess with it first. Yeah. Totally fair. So let's see. You want... Because you need Raven's Claw. You need Drogon for the B-Wing. I mean... I feel like you might as well build Wedge and Biggs, no? Or no, no, Phoenix. Right? I mean... Go ahead and build up your Phoenix pilots. Actually, we could just put Sabine here. Right? I mean, I've been kind of thinking about this last couple days and just kind of trying to put it to some sense here. And I'm just doing pilots for now. That's why I'm not putting Rex in here yet. Thank God Profundity is my next big farm so I can get CU Wing to a usable state. CU. Oh, Cassian's U-Wing. Won't be for a while though. CG will mess it up. Do you think CG's gonna nerf the B-Wing beating Executor? Stop following me. Where were you guys hanging out before? Scribe or Jack? Because I mean, you can build your early game Phoenix. And then you could build a Rebel fighter team for sure. Where's Mommy Mothma? Oh wait, yeah, she's not a Rebel fighter. Every time, dude. And then you could do... Do you think Relic Delta changes how people should approach farms? Absolutely. It's also potentially going to change all the assault battles. So there's a lot of early game especially changes that could be impacted by it. Dude knocked me out first today and it isn't even his payout? Ugh, how dare he? Because now you have a bunch of pilots to work with here for your Home 1 fleet. And then I think you still just build troopers on the other side. Or is there something else to go for dark side that would make more sense? You think Executor is still first farm? I don't see why you can't do both, honestly. Take your B-Wing on offense, leave your Executor on defense. I'm just saying, like, I think, like, literally first week you can go for B-Wing and have a fleet up right away. That's what I'm talking about. Because Executor's still 6 months to farm if you're 100% optimal. I think you can have the B-Wing fleet up a lot faster. Because when you farm legendaries now, you can't just think of how easy it will be to unlock something, because you need to go beyond the requirement to keep up with Delta. Sort of, yes. So here's my thinking, right, with Relic Delta, is if I'm in Carbonite, right, if I'm in Carbonite, and I just high prioritize taking these two to Relics 8 or 9, then I can just put them on the front wall, and I don't think 90% of people are beating them at the Relic 9. Now, granted, Relic 9 is not going to be the easiest thing to get, but if you just high prioritize getting these two to Relic 8, Relic 9, and put them on your front wall early game, what are people going to do? On the same hand, for offense, if I take my Wampa to Relic 8, Relic 9, Relic 10, what's going to beat it? If it's taking, like, especially early game when a lot of people are having characters that are, like, Relic, I don't know, 3, Relic 5, like, those kind of teams. If you have a Relic 9 Savage and everyone else has a Relic 5 Imperial Troopers or whatever, or Relic 5 Bounty Hunters, like, I just don't see them beating it in a lot of cases. So, like, the solo characters, I think, are going to have huge value early game to just immediately take to Relic 7. At least. And then, now people have to have at least Relic 5s in order to be somewhat competitive with that. Ewoks were able to beat SLKR with Darkseid Ray, the testing according to Scribe, and Kadar when there's a 4 Relic difference. Yeah. But I'm just saying, if you're smart about it early game, you basically take solo characters... Not necessarily solo, put them solo, but like solo characters, take them up to high relics, and now all of a sudden people can't do anything to your defense. So, I don't know. I'll be interested to see what happens, but... yeah, I mean, I guess on the same... I guess you could make the argument, though, that you just take any team to high relics right away, and all of a sudden now that's gonna hold way more often. At the same time, attackers at high relics will have better survivability. Sure, but... let's say... I don't know, like... Somebody from the People's Guild, drop me your ally code. Let me pull up one of your guys' accounts. Let me pull up a somewhat early game account and look at it. Without the influence of Relic Delta, I want to see kind of what the relic distribution looks like. Hopefully one of you is still here. And hopefully it's not Todana. Like a Jedi Knight Anakin all of a sudden at R9 can insta kill a whole team at R5, even GLs. Yeah. Yeah, and so that's what I'm most worried about, is, for me, if I look through my 5v5 roster, right? My Lord Vader team is kind of an exception, because I'm taking them up for the raid. 2 Relic 5s, all the rest are Relic 7, 8, right? Relic 7s, 1 Relic 5, Relic 8. 7, 7, 7, 5, 5. 7, 8, 7, 7, 5. 7, 5, 5, 5, 7. 7, 5, 5, 7, and 5. So, like, legitimately, if I take my Jabba team against a Qui-Gon team where, well, I guess that would deactivate the Qui-Gon, because we have a GL. But yeah, 5-5. So like 5-5-3 on this team. If I take my Starkiller up against a Qui-Gon Jinn team, if the Jedi Knight Anakin is a Relic 5 or is a Relic 9, he's going to do 300% damage to all of these guys and just insta-wipe them? That's your account? Yours is like a 10 million GP. That's not going to help me. I want to look at like an early game account, right? You don't have an early game account, do you? Yeah, you're at 11 million GP. That doesn't really help me that much. I'm just saying, like, early game accounts, I'm just curious what the spread between relics is like. Yeah, but I mean, I think we're in a similar spot. That's what I'm saying. Or like my Sith Trio. My Sith Trio is going to get nuked if you put... Like, this Qui-Gon team. If I take Jedi Knight Anakin to Relic 9, and I leave the rest of these at Gear 12, Qui-Gon dies, boosts Anakin's offense, and all of a sudden Anakin nukes any team ever. Thank you, Perfect Score. Yeah, my Geos will get absolutely shit on. Yeah, my General Grievous, all of them are Relic 5. But, like, here's what I'm trying to think of. We know this is happening. Like, there's very little chance this doesn't happen. Okay. Is that your People Strikes Back? Is that... Because that one's probably even lower GP. Let me look at that first. Yeah, let's look at this. Okay. So, for an early game account, you're building towards Executor, you're building towards maybe some value farms. So I'm trying to think, if I have this roster, right? And if I could take the same amount of relic levels and apply them elsewhere, like, how could I prioritize to win, basically? Because the previous win condition in GAC has been, or a lot of times, has been just get Executor, and now they can't clear your fleets. You put your strongest team bottom, they maybe get that top zone up top, but they can't really clear much else than that. Well, what if I can, for the same relic investment, make it so I have two teams, you have a hard time clearing it all on the front, and now you just can't clear my defense whatsoever? Does that make sense? So, like, I think this is a great example. Padawan Obi-Wan Master Qui-Gon, you throw this on defense, who's beating this early on? Like, nobody. I'm saying heavy hitter AoE characters, are they more important now than ever? Honestly, I think tanks. Imagine a tank you just can't kill. Your damage just never gets to be enough to kill him. How are you going to kill Malik? If you're not within 2 relic levels, how are you ever going to kill a Malik? I am going to R9 my SLKR and my C. Yeah, I'm not hopping on the R9 everything right now bandwagon yet. I'm still focusing on my raid farms. But in my head, it's like, the early game just shifted a lot. Because, like, if Boba goes on defense, or like, is there a world where Piet, Vader, Boba on this account gets put on defense and most people he fights can't beat him because he has Relic 8s and Relic 7s? Because most people have Relic 5s, Relic 3s? Like, this is a non-synergistic team, pretty much, but just because they're higher Relic levels, all of a sudden now you can't win? Like, I'm hesitant to grab my pitchfork and start waving it around, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, unless you have to take Relic 7s against it. I feel like even Boba Solo would do really well. Yeah, you throw Boba just with Bounty Hunters, and now, even though Boba's R8, the other two are R5, sure, the other two might die, but their R5s can't kill Boba. Another thing I think this does is it makes, for offense, so for early game, you really need to prioritize things that can kill those high relics. So like Mando, Mando's going to be really important for you early game. But that's the same thing, is kind of like what Troopers was saying. Well, what if they just put an R9 character with an AoE? Mando's just going to get nuked out before you can ever get his shot off to try to insta-kill somebody. Yeah, Nihilus and Mando are going to be super important early game. I think. And you're going to have to take them... You're going to have to take them up to relics so that they can survive some hits. Or something. Yeah. Or... Doesn't her... Can't she revive anybody? Isn't that a thing? Or does she have to revive Night Sisters? No, it is Night Sister. I think Ewok Elder is the one who can revive anybody. Just trying to think of a way maybe you could cheese it. I'm going to move Todana to a 50 million GP guild so I can laugh at everyone in Territory Wars. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about Territory Wars. Oh god, dude. Do you guys remember when the People Strikes Back and the People's Guild were in the early days of Territory Wars? And I don't know what it's like right now because I haven't been playing, but one Relic 9 team on the front wall, you might have been able to whittle it away before. No chance now. It just nukes you right away. Oh. A single GL screwed everything. But now so even more. AoE characters may get behind tanks, but you can just nuke the rest and bring in an insta-kill to clean up the tank. Yeah. I don't know. These changes are a little wild. I'm honestly like more curious about it than frustrated by it, because honestly, one, being frustrated about it is not going to help, because they're doing this whether we like it or not. It's happening. There's no going back now. The thing I'm curious about though is how does this affect how we should prioritize farming? Because there are certain characters I think that Relic 9, Relic 10 on are going to be really important. And it's a lot of the characters that Relic 9 is kind of already really good on. But I think for most people, like, I don't think I'm going to get screwed by Relic Delta that much, to be honest. Because I don't think most people I fight in Grand Arena have insane amounts of Relic 9s, and I don't have a similar amount. Like, I only have a few Relic 9s, but I don't think the Relic levels are that different between me and the people I'm fighting right now. I'm more worried about those people that are in Erodium and Bronzium and stuff like that that are constantly going against people with higher relic levels than them and are punching up right now, or maybe their fleets are helping them carry them through GAC, they're going to get so screwed by this. You got to think of Relic 3 versus Relic 7. R9 and R10 JMLS and Leia is going to be so annoying. Well, and also, the thing I'm really worried about is time. Like, even if you, because of the damage reduction, if you take even just 1 or 2 relic levels below, for some teams right now, they take so long to kill, you might be screwed. Like a Relic 3 Phoenix versus a Relic 7 Inquisitors won't work. Yeah, but take your Phoenix to Relic 5. Relic 3 to Relic 5 is not that big a deal, in my opinion. Like, yes, I will have to take my Phoenix to Relic 5. I'm not that worried that I have to take them up to Relic 5. Captain Rex is already Relic 7. Hera's got to be Relic 5 for Profundity. So yeah, I got to take Chopper and Sabine up to Relic 5 instead of Relic 3. Not that big a deal. Excited to go back to Bronzium after your languishing in Chromium? Yeah. Honestly, I think for most people, this isn't going to become a huge deal, except for in a few circumstances, and those few circumstances are going to feel like absolute dog shit, and they're going to make you really regret the other changes they're making. Because, like, I think for most situations, you're just going to be similar relic levels. It's not going to be that big a deal. But you're going to occasionally run into one match where it's just like you're completely out relicked, and it's like, what am I supposed to do here? Because, like, so this guy has Relic 5 Enoch Boys. I could take a Relic 9 and solo it. Easy. But, like, here, Relic 7, Relic 9, Relic 5. Yeah, Bastil's at Relic 5, but Revan and Malgus are Relic 7, Relic 9, so I can't really do a whole lot there. Same thing here. Relic 8, Relic 7, Relic 5. Yeah, Rose is Relic 5, so I could take a higher Relic level, but the 8 and the 7 are going to make it so that way I can't really do a whole lot there anyways. Relic 5, Relic 5, Relic 1. Again, I could solo this with like a Relic 7, probably. Relic 5, Relic 5, Relic 7. Again, could probably solo with a good Relic 7, Relic 8, Relic 9. So it's that kind of stuff. But then you look at my defense, and it's probably the same thing. Like, he could just... Like, my Gear 12 Great Mothers, that's going to get just shit on now. My Relic 3 Zalbar and Mission, that's going to get shit on now. My Relic 5 Boosh and Chrysanthemum, those needed to come up anyways, so I'm not really that terribly upset about it. My Relic 5 Zori used to be a really great team. Probably going to have to come to Relic 7 to be useful anymore. Afro Relic 5 probably needs to go to Relic 7 to be useful. Same thing with Tuskens. Got to come up in Relics. Here, I might just take Jedi Anakin up. R6 versus R10, yeah. Yeah, so the bottom line is that most of your usable teams are at a Kyber level are going to need to be at Relic 7. So for me, I started compiling a list of what I need to do. So all my GLs I want to take to Relic 9. If this comes out soon, or basically as soon as I'm done farming the last couple things I'm working towards, this is my general plan. Granted, we don't have all the information yet. All my GLs are going to Relic 9. Bane's going to Relic 9. And then all of my GL crew, so anyone that's on a GL team, is all going up to Relic 7. That's kind of my first plan. After that, I'll start to look at like those solo characters that are really good to take up. But I think that's my general plan for right now. We'll see. I'm not thrilled about this. But I've got to finish my my raid farms, and I'm getting Balin. And then after that, I'll pause and see where I'm at. But yeah, this is not a great change. I'm not very excited about it. Hopefully, it just doesn't affect us as much as we feel like it's going to. kind of my hope. But we'll see. Yeah, 4 relic levels is not winning. Yeah, that's basically been the consensus. Which basically means if you have relic 10s, you need relic 7s in order to win. At the bare minimum. So, I will be taking probably some GLs to relic 10 to just make it so you can't beat my GLs, basically. Unless you've relic 10 your GLs. Yeah. Probably like my Lord Vader or something. But yeah, it'll be interesting. It's not like the people around you should have drastically more relic 10s or anything than you should if you're staying on top of like being competitive. Now, obviously, you have GAC matches that are completely unbalanced, but those were already unbalanced to begin with, so you're not going to win those in the first place, and that's a totally separate issue they need to address. But I want to think this is going to have less of an effect than what we're speculating right now. A Relic 10 Gen Anakin, is he going to wipe out an R5 GL team? Possibly. I think there's a chance that happens. But I don't know. Alright, boys. I think that about does it for me. Let's see if we can find somebody to raid Shadow Legends. Let's go raid my man B-Vet. Where is it? Customization? Redirect? Oh, I remember how to do it. Alright. I love you, boys. I gotta get out of here. Y'all have a good night. Take care and peace.